Hello everyone, Sunton2, and welcome to another Datapack overview, this time on Budget Iron, a datapack that allows you to use less resources than usual to get the results of many iron or gold specific recipes. If you want to change these yourself, go to the datapack itself, the insides of it, like so, it's recipes, and then go to the actual file, and then pretty much just change out what sort of stuff you want. In terms of the positions though, I don't quite know. I think more so for, yeah, so when there's ones where there's more to put in specific slots, then obviously just change out whatever you want here. Probably best not to change the letter, just in case. You can change the output as well. So just make it say golden ingots if you wanted to, or change that to something else. But obviously it can get very particular when you do that, so probably best to just create your own in this sort of format, or switch out where you want them to be. So like here for example, or here for example, just to fill in spaces if you want to edit the actual files to change whatever you want the recipe to be, whatever resources and so on. But probably best just to change the recipe itself of where you put things on the grid, rather than changing too much with these, because it might not work. At least with my experience with some data packs. So you've got the following recipes here, which allows you to make a cauldron in the same way as a hopper but without the chest. You can make a hopper with fewer iron and a chest. You can make an anvil with fewer iron blocks. You can make, obviously, a tripwire hook, like so, which I'm pretty sure usually you need an ingot here. You can make the lantern, like so, which I think you usually need to fill in the whole grid for that, but now it works like so. It does have it where the crafting recipes take higher priority with this data pack than it does the original recipes from the game, so keep that in mind. Obviously if you have 116 available, you can make the Soulfire one, but I'm at 115.2 for this. If you want to make a flint and steel, instead of with an iron ingot, you can use an iron nugget, so you can make them a lot easier. For rails, however, if you wanted to make it like so, I haven't come across this working successfully though, and you can see I'll put it anywhere, and it doesn't want to work for some reason. So the original vanilla recipe will kick in if it doesn't load it properly. I don't know why it hasn't here, but you might not come across this. It might just be a thing that I'm coming across with it, and I might have to change the files. I haven't done anything, I've just installed it by default, but for some reason that's the case. Otherwise though, if we make a powered rail, we can, like so, with a rail and the following, instead of the need for gold, I think it was a stick here, and redstone. It's the original recipe. Got the detector rail, being a rail, stone, pressure plate, and redstone, instead of, I think it was iron, pressure plate, and redstone, and a stick possibly in the middle. Make an activator rail by using a regular rail and a redstone torch underneath. You can also make a compass like so, with just following instead of surrounding it with iron, and you can do the same with a clock as well, instead of surrounding it the redstone with gold. That's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.